Hello, StarCraft fans. It's Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another edition of MidRank Madness. Today we've got a game between BlazeFall and Luke on EastWatch, the latter edition. In the bottom left-hand corner, it's going to be the red Protoss player, Luke, from the SG, the Stargate possibly. And in the top right-hand corner, the blue Terran player, BlazeFall, from X and D. There's not enough vowels in there, dude. X and D. Hard to figure out. All right, so welcome to another weekly edition of MidRank Madness. It is my examination of gold, platinum, and diamond level replays sent to me at falconpaladin@gmail.com with the subject of MidRank Madness. The best ones are chosen and then cast on the channel. Get a lot of these. So if you send me a replay that says MidRank Madness and it doesn't get cast, just don't be sad. Don't be sad. I get a bunch of these. I get probably 10 plus a week, more even, depending on the week. Sometimes as many as 20. So it's one a week, you guys. I do my best with it. So keep submitting them. Keep submitting interesting MidRank Madness, right? Stuff where interesting stuff happens. Maybe you try a new strategy and it works out, or it's a good example of what scouting can do for you, or just things like that, right? Let's roll with that one. Yes, let's do that. All right, so quick plug for the Twitch. I have been streaming on Twitch lately at twitch.tv/FalconPaladin. Been doing some subscriber battles in the StarCraft out there. Also been doing some Far Cry 5 if you want to see what the new Far Cry is all about. It takes place in Montana, in the United States even. So you should come check it out. Twitch.tv/FalconPaladin. I did get affiliate status, so you can cheer bits at me, you can subscribe to me, which on Twitch means you actually pay money per month rather than just having your videos show up on the subscription list like it is on the YouTube. What I'm trying to do here is possibly upgrade my PC to the point where I can stream both to YouTube and Twitch at the same time. There are some fancy people who do that, but I'm worried that my Core i5-2400 processor is not going to be enough. And by golly, it might not be enough. Look at the probe pause on this command center, though. The probe says, no, how about you don't get this command center done? How does that sound? But a Reaper pops out here for BlazeFall. It says, no, this is going to finish, and you are probably going to die. This Reaper's name is Baron Montague, some jerk who was caught eating children. He's not a nice guy. This Reaper must die in the first 3 minutes, or a random baby from the enemy player's race will be eaten. This will repeat every 3 minutes until the Reaper dies. Holy crap, you guys. Some of you people with your Reaper names get real dark. Get real dark. Although I guess the backstory of Reapers is all pretty dark too. So, all right, Baron Montague, we got a 3-minute timer here, and we are, by golly, coming up on 3 minutes. So random baby from the Protoss race is going to get eaten. Are there Protoss babies? Have we seen anything that implies there are Protoss babies in StarCraft? I'm not sure. Look at this Zealot. Zealot's like, I got this. If this Reaper tries to come up here, I'm going to hack him to death. Ooh, and there's a Stalker. 3 minutes. That's one baby. That's one Protoss baby. If we get to 6 minutes, it's going to be another Protoss baby. Oh, and he's coming in, man. But there's already a Stalker. I know you want to get a Scout. I get that you want a Scout. But it's not worth it. It's not worth the death. Oh, is he going to get... Is he going to escape? Zealot's chasing Baron Montague. Oh, he does escape. He gets the full Scout and gets the heck on out of there. So it sees 3 gateways and no sign of higher tech. So this is going to be some kind of pressure out of Luke. Out of the 3 gate with the Cybernetics Core and the expansion, but it can't be Robotics Facility, can't be Stargate. It's pretty much going to have to be gateway units, which is good news for BlazeFall. At this point, BlazeFall, you really just want to be going for, barracks, and a factory, a little bit of factory here. But basically, Marine or Marauder Medevac will destroy gateway units. If you just go main gateway units, you're going to die to a Terran who knows what they're doing. Okay, Luke is going Robotics Facility at 3 minutes and 53 seconds. Where did our Reaper go? Here's Baron Montague. He's got that one kill. That one probe did go down. Oh, snap. Is that +1 attack? It is. BlazeFall working on the +1 attack. Got the double gas back home. Got the factory, not doing anything with it, but did start researching Stim and Combat Shield. Did queue up the Combat Shield. You know what? I'm okay with queuing up one thing. Especially on upgrades here. If you don't want to forget Combat Shield, that's a good way to make it happen. Look at this Adept. Okay, pro tip. Don't walk the Adept up here. Psionic transfer her. Go send the Shade. She can't be harmed with a Shade. Go in the main base. See what you're dealing with. See the starport. See the factory. See the couple barracks and recognize, okay, it's going to be a bio player with medevac support, which means you need splash damage, which means you need the splash. So, okay, observers are good too, just in case there are Widowmines or Cloak Banshees. You didn't get the Scout off, so you got to prepare for everything. I understand that. What is this? Is this Baron Montague? Baron Montague's back, ladies and gentlemen, and he's coming up on 5 minutes here. Stalker wants to get him, but it's just the ones. No, there are multiple Stalkers here. There are multiple stalkers here. Oh, so many stalkers. All right, man, you're surrounded, and you was toast. 3 kills, though. 3 kills, 3 probes down by Baron Montague. Only 1 Protoss baby eaten. I think that's probably a fair exchange all around. Yeah, I think that's probably pretty fair. Oh, yes, charge. Also, you should get charge. Just do it. It's a real good upgrade. It does 8 damage to the targeted unit that gets hit by the charge, and then the Zealot starts hacking at it. So Charge Lot's excellent at absorbing damage and even dealing damage these days. So Protoss players, do it. Do it. I do want to do a quick plug for Fatman. He is a Twitch streamer that is also a subscriber of mine, twitch.tv/Fatman. I'll put a link in the description. He is a Protoss streamer. Very nice guy. I've watched his stream a bunch. He's very personable, makes me laugh, and he's good at Protoss. He's Platinum, and he's climbing. He was, what, rank 1 or... Rank 1 in Platinum 1 or Platinum 2, somewhere like that last time I watched him stream. So he might be Diamond by now, actually, by the time this posts. But check him out. Check him out if you want to see somebody playing and learning the Protoss race and getting better all the time. He is somebody you don't want to miss. Sneaky base from BlazeFall in the bottom right-hand corner here. It is a command center. It is a ninja command center. So the observer is not exactly checking for third bases for the Terran player. But that's okay, because won't find him anyway. And are you actually SCV? Nope, Marine drop coming down this way. I was going to say, are you transferring SCVs to this base and a medevac? Can't see I've seen that one before. All right, so here comes the drop. It's going to be medevacs. They are going to have stim. Will they have combat? Wait, do they have combat shield? Did he cancel combat shield? Where is it? Oh, it's on the way. Okay, it's not quite done yet, though. I couldn't quite see it up there because I am blind. Just ask Samacron. He will tell you. All right, medevac. Swinging across, boosting on in, and going to start killing some stuff. There is a cannon here, but not really well placed to stop the drop from happening. Does get a couple shots off. Good reaction time, actually. Pulling the probes before too many of them die. Oh, and there is a shield battery here, too. Healing them fairly well. Oh, here comes the charge lots. Do the stalkers have blink? The stalkers do not have blink, so they can't chase this medevac down. I don't know if you want to go in here, because there are a lot of stalkers. You saw a lot of stalkers on the ground. Yeah, BlazeFall recognizes that, decides not to go in there, and instead checking for a third base, possibly to drop, and there's not a third base, so he feels good about that because he has a third base of his own in this bottom right-hand corner. All right, what are you doing with your factory? Tanks. Okay, this is a lot of tanks queued up. 1. I will allow you 1, maybe 2, if it's late in the game and there's a lot of stuff going on and you have a lot of resources. But at this stage of the game, this is so much money. 1 tank is 150, 125. This is so much resources that are tied up here you could be using to expand. You could be using to make more SCVs, because you're not making SCVs 3 at a time like you should be right now. Only have 44 harvesters. Every one of these command centers should be building SCVs at the same time. Orbital Command could toss down a mule here, but that's okay. You can probably make that up later. Is that cloak? It is cloaking field. So you are going to go ahead and get cloak banshees. So the observer is going to pay off here for sure. But this is a very gateway army out of Luke. Again, I like the charge lots. I really do. The stalkers are good for picking off medevacs too. But once the zealots are gone, the stalkers are going to die to this biocomposition right here that BlazeFall is working on. Also got some tanks. Tanks also very good against the stalkers. And I like the Immortal. I'm a fan of the Immortal too, especially against Marauders and against the tanks. But you need splash damage. All right, dude, you need Colossus, you need Disruptor, you need Storm. I highly recommend you get Storm. Fatman can attest to the importance of Storm. That is for sure. 4th base on the way from BlazeFall at his gold base location just outside of his main. Still no sign of a third from Luke. If you're coming up on 9 or 10 minutes and don't have a third yet, you should get one. Oh, thought about going for a third, but there is a medevac hovering right here. But guess what? Stalkers. Oh, get out. Oh. That medevac died, smashed against the wall, then hit the ground. That was incredible. That was a real fun animation. All right, here come the Marines. They got +1/+1. Here come the tanks. They don't have any upgrades, but they're working on +1 vehicle weapons, which is nice. 1 medevac, which seems a little bit low, but did lose. I mean, lost one just now, but you should have more than 1 at this stage of the game, more than 2. In fact, my middle click button is falling apart on this mouse. I can't click scroll unless I push really hard. All right, so tanks set up. Fire, tanks unsiege, move up slowly, patiently. I like this a lot. Just a Marine tank. Ooh, okay, here it is. Tanks. Don't go in there. Oh, he's trying to bait. Back it out. Back it up. Look at these charge lots doing their thing. Nice kiting, but the Zealots getting right on top of the tanks. And that's going to be it. That's going to be it for the tanks. And I think the Marines here, too. The charge lot's going to chase them all the way home. No medevac support. No way to fly away. And that's going to be it. Unless they escape. Meanwhile, Zealot warping here in the main base by Luke. I'm a fan of that one. Did they already use their charge? I think they already used their charge. Oh, the Widow Mine's going to fire. Okay, killing one of the Zealots. And the units that are still back home defended there very nicely indeed. Third base is done for Luke, but guess who's got 4 bases? BlazeFall, sort of, except for the Stalker warping here at this gold base location. Yeah, it's in a lot of trouble. And there really should be a response here from BlazeFall if you want to save it. Oh, just the lift. The lift and the retreat. +2 attack on the Stalkers already. Upgrade's good from Luke thus far. And then blinks inside the main base. Don't try to kill a factory. Kill SCVs. Take down the command center. This is not what you want to do because guess what? The army's going to show up. And they are going to try to take you down. There's a lot of them here, too. I mean, you might think you're okay. He's going to get this factory, though. What? He gets the guaranteed damage. I mean, it wasn't guaranteed, but he gets the damage. Click, drag. Click, drag. Click, drag. I need a new mouse. I should get a new mouse. I will look into that shortly. +3 attack being researched here by BlazeFall. Very nicely done. Going to re-land his gold base here, too. And resources lost, 3,700 from BlazeFall and 2,250 from the Luke. Possibly going to take a 4th base up here along this left side. That seems to be a good place to go. Or you could be gutsy, take this gold base, which can be tank dropped up here. So you generally don't want to do it unless you have a really commanding position against a Terran player who's maybe not all that good. Liberator production has begun for BlazeFall. We got Vikings, we got a sensor tower, a lot of stuff going on from BlazeFall. Spending his money exceptionally well. Luke, on the other hand, is sitting at about 1,000 gas, which as a Protoss player, I feel like is difficult. You should be making gas units like crazy at this stage of the game. 12 minutes in, you should be going for, I don't know, carriers might be okay. Colossus, you should have a bunch of Colossus possibly, unless that Viking count gets insane. I guess for both of those. The Viking count is huge. Both carriers and Colossus is not the way to go, but High Templar would be great. Researching Storm would be great. I really worry about Luke here from the Protoss perspective. He doesn't have Psionic Storm. He might be in a lot of trouble. Storm is a game-changing and game-winning upgrade. Repeat after me. Storm is a game-changing and game-winning upgrade. Always, always get it against Terran. Unless they're going mech, which doesn't usually happen against Protoss these days because Immortals are so good. Is he getting high-capacity fuel tanks? He is. Allowing Ignite Afterburners to last 50% longer on the medevacs, which means you can boost longer, but the pros never get it because they don't need any longer boost than already exists. It's kind of a useless upgrade for them. Although we did see, who was it? There was a Terran player back during, I want to say it was BlizzCon, where he actually got that upgrade in a couple games. Kellizer, I want to say it was. He didn't really do much with it. It was, at first they thought it was a misclick the first time he did it, but then in the very next game he did it again. And he could have been memeing. It could have just been him saying, I'm going to start a new trend with high-capacity fuel tanks and see if anybody else tries it, but no, they didn't. Okay, Templar Archives done for Luke. It's late, but I'll accept it, and Dark Shrine on the way too. Possibly for Archons. I forgot to mention Archons is a good source of splash against a Marine-heavy composition as BlazeFall's working on here. Actually, you know what? Oh, it is. It's 37 Marines. Yeah, that's a lot. I like this observer. Oh, I was going to say, I like the observer placement, but how did it die? Did you scan it? Oh, this missile turret must just barely be able to see it over there. All right, Fusion Core in production here from BlazeFall. If he goes for battle cruisers, I will be pleased. I will be pleased as punch. +3 ground weapons coming up for Luke. These got resonating glaives. It's late, but he didn't have many adepts. In fact, he still has 0 adepts. He made the one, but she walked up to her death in the 4th minute or so of the game, and that was it. Yeah, there we go. There's the Psionic Storm. 4 more gateways, recognizing, okay, starting to float some money here. 700, 1,500 additional gateways will help with that for sure. Also lets you warp in more High Templar. Check this out. Dark Templar, High Templar, all the kind of Templar that you want. You should warp gate these if at all possible. Warp gate, warp gate, warp gate, warp gate, or select all of them and choose transform to warp gate. That works too. Pro tip. Pro tip of the day, smart servos on the way from BlazeFall. Okay. So that upgrade allows tanks... Actually, no, it doesn't. It doesn't allow tanks to transform more quickly. It just allows Hellbats and Vikings and Thors and Hellions to transform back and forth quickly. So not tanks. I wonder if he thinks it works for tanks, because he doesn't have anything that can take advantage of that, except for Vikings, I guess. If you want to land your Vikings real fast, you can totally do that. Attempt to drop here at Luke's third base. Nope. Enough Stalkers here to shut that thing down. Army getting pretty big for Luke, but again, it's pretty gateway heavy with the exception of these Immortals. He's got to get some Storm mixed in. He has the ability to do it. He has a lot of money, 1,500, 1,700. Available supply is suffering a little bit. He should just toss up about 10 pylons and be done with it. I like the additional gateways here, but you're almost... You might block some units in. I don't know. I guess if you're just warp gates, it doesn't matter. They can just warp wherever you want them to warp in anyway. Yeah, that's probably what's going on. Banshee, Viking, there's that smart servos again. And the Liberator Defender mode upgrade, Advanced Ballistics, increasing the range of that Circle of Doom. All right, so both players suited up. They are suiting up for a big-time attack. BlazeFall has really not done enough damage, I would say, to the Protoss player. He's at least scouted, though. Look at this. Luke only really knows about these 3 bases, doesn't know about the 5th base or the 4th sneaky base. Hasn't sent anything down to that corner at all. And sending... Where are these probes going? I guess... Oh, these rocks are still down. Or down. I guess he knocked them down for additional protection, which means the probes have to go the long way in order to saturate this base. Army sneaking down the right side from BlazeFall. Almost has that 3-3 going. That +3 armor is on the way. Drilling Claws, too. BlazeFall just getting all the upgrades. He doesn't know what he's going to need. He has no idea what is intended here. But he's going to try it. He's going to try all the upgrades just in case. This is that's a lot of DTs. Are you going to arc on these? You should maybe arc on these. And weapon refit. Yamato Cannon for his total of 0 battlecruiser operationals. 0 battle cruisers. But all right, dude. I mean, again, all these upgrades. Hyperflight rotors for the 2 Banshees he has. Oh, guess who shows up? The Marine Marauder Army at Luke's attempt to take this gold-based location. It is absolutely going to die. All of the probes removed there, too. Is there no medevac support here from BlazeFall? Dude, you have 1 medevac. You're going to lose. That's it. If you have 1 medevac, you're done. I think that's it. That's how this works. That is legally how it happens. All right, here goes nothing. Wandering on into this natural base. There's a single Liberator. He needs to prioritize killing the Liberator because it is just dealing damage. Yes, the Liberator does go down very nicely. DT's in here working very nicely. I don't know that they're necessarily required at this point, but they do a lot of damage to stuff, so that's going to be just fine. Delaying some of those upgrades by killing that armory, going into the main base. Cloak, Banshee are here. Oh, he tries to storm the Banshees out, but also storms most of his army, too. Dude, does he really not have detection with him? Oh, there's 2 observers. Where are they? They're on opposite sides of the map, not helping at all. Terran army, again, no medevac support coming into Luke's 3rd base location. This is a true base race situation, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so all the production for BlazeFall is going to die here. There's just really no saving it. The 3rd base of Luke gonna go down. Don't overstim here, BlazeFall. I know you want to kill stuff fast, but if you don't have an army to contend with, just regular attacks are fine. Trust me, especially if you're +3. Oh, wait, +3, not quite done yet. Where's the engineering bay? Where's that upgrade? There it is. We'll see if it finishes or not. We'll keep an eye on. I don't think it is. I think the army's going to get on top of it before. Yep, already hitting it. Fusion core going to die. Oh, some DTs came in and some Zealots to clean out this Terran army. They're overstimming again, and some of them will manage to... No, they're not going to manage to escape. 1 Marauder stands in and is dead. DT's finishing off BlazeFall's attempt at this gold-based location because, again, Cloak can the SCVs save this thing? They are going to try, but not enough. Too much DPS coming down the chute here with these guys. Another scan by BlazeFall. It doesn't really save this 5th base location because there's Immortals and Archons and really nothing to defend here. I don't know what the scan was for. Oh, bro, an Observer. No, Observer, don't die to the missile turret. Oh, 1 more shot, it would have died. All right, so we are down to 1 mining base from BlazeFall and 1 mining base from Luke, but it's 130 to 18 supply. There's just no way. There's just no... BlazeFall, though, he has a huge bank, 4,000, 3,000. That's excellent news. He's expanding like a good Terran player that he is. He's going to lose this command center, though, for sure. There's the cancel. Goodbye, SCV. It's 17 to 20 SCVs. The thing is, this army, Right? You'd think it'd be a pretty close reset at this stage of the game, except for the fact that there is a giant +3 attack, +3 armor, +1 shields army just wandering around the map trying to find where on earth this base is. And the answer is the bottom right-hand corner. Do you know? You know. Okay, good. You know. Excellent. Here comes this army. Let's see if we can follow them in their journey. Their journey to the bottom right-hand corner of the map. Coming soon to theaters near you. Widowmine tries to burrow in. Does burrow in. Gets a shot off. Doesn't kill anything because, again, Zealots have a ton of health and good shields. Single tank trying to do this thing. Gets immediately surrounded on two sides and dies. Planetary Fortress holding, and that's it. BlazeFall with a rage quit. And Luke is victorious. Excellent work there from Luke. Getting the win. The base race went very well for the Protoss player. A lack of medevacs. Lack medevacs with the death of BlazeFall. I called it. Didn't I call it? He made 7 medevacs in the game. That's interesting. I wouldn't think he made that many, but he didn't have any with this army that was attacking. Medevacs exponentially increase the effectiveness of your Marine Marauder army. Would have stayed alive, I think, in the face even of the defense that Luke tossed at him, but wasn't enough. Lost his main, lost all of his other bases. Sneaky base tried to hold out long enough to remake his entire army, but was not given the time by the Protoss player. Resources lost 30,000 for BlazeFall and 13,000 for Luke. Very cost efficient from the Protoss player, as is tradition. And that's going to be it from me. So this has been Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another edition of Mid-Rank Madness. Go ahead and hit that like button. Hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, and Patreon, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.
Ascension is before us. Our honor guides us. Me with you, you with me. We are as one. Justice. Our duty is unending. I feel your presence. We are as one. Sense of soul, a soul in search of the answers. May the gods watch over you. Inshallah. Ascension is before us. Our honor guides us. Me with you, you with me. We are as one. I sense a soul, a soul in search of the answers. watch over you. Kushala Adu. I sense a soul. A soul in search of the answers. May the gods watch over you. Kushala Adu. I sense a soul. A soul in search of the answers. May the gods watch over you. Kushala Adu. Kalarulas. Aramulas. Akhlaranas. Naslaran. Kinalatu. Casar di Templare. Garamanaka. Oshara Sashi.